Donald Trump is open to direct talks with Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In an interview, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that the US president prefers a deal with Iran, and he is also open to meeting the Ayatollah. Now, the top US diplomat told Bloomberg that he was confident that if the Ayatollah said tomorrow he wanted to meet with Trump, the president would meet him. Khamenei has not taken part in any direct negotiations with the US. In the month of January, Vice President J.D. Vance had also questioned the absence of Khamenei from the talks, saying Iran is a weird country to conduct diplomacy with, when you can't even talk to the person who's in charge of the country. Now, February 6th is when Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi held talks in Oman with US envoy Steve Witkoff and President Donald Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. The talks were indirect, with the Omanis acting as mediators. Officials in Switzerland confirmed that Oman is expected to host the next round of talks as well. Behind closed doors, skepticism appears to be growing within Trump's inner circle. According to reports, senior advisors Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner have privately warned the president that securing a new nuclear agreement with Iran may be difficult to even impossible. Their assessment reportedly centers on widening gaps over uranium enrichment limits, sanctions relief, and regional security guarantees. Another report suggests that Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu have agreed to coordinate efforts to increase economic pressure on Iran's oil exports. Now, the strategy reportedly includes tighter enforcement of sanctions and expanded monitoring of shipping routes, believed to facilitate Iranian crude sales. In another development taking place simultaneously, Elon Musk-owned platform X has removed verified badges from several Iranian officials' accounts, citing policy reviews. Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi and top security officer Ali Larijani are among those who lost their verified status, that blue tick. Well, the talks between US and Iran, they are scheduled to now take place in Geneva. This is the next round of talks. First round took place on the 6th of February in Oman on the request of Iran. They were earlier scheduled in Istanbul. Iran wanted them to take place in Oman. That's what happened. That was on the 6th of February. Both sides are keen, and they are keen to continue these talks. But at the same time, there has been hardball being played on both sides, with Iran releasing several videos showing attacks on aircraft carriers located in the Persian Gulf, and US giving out repeated statements that if Iran does not arrive at a deal, it could be very traumatic. That's the latest statement which came out from the US regarding Iran agreeing to their terms. Now, as far as the terms of these negotiations are concerned, uranium enrichment in Iran and Iran's missile program and the ongoing sanctions against Iranian oil, all these three issues are going to be pertinent and are going to be on the table during these negotiations. Whether both sides agree at some kind of common space. Now, that is what these talks are aimed at, because they are taking place in the backdrop of strong statements coming in from both sides. Now, in the latest, the US has said that they're unable to conduct diplomacy with a nation like Iran when the main person in charge, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, does not involve himself in direct negotiations with the US.